about vegetables. We're going to make this as exciting as possible. I personally love them, but it can also be very easy to kind of mute their nutritional value with maybe dips, deep frying, and unhealthy dressings. Well, Dr. Stephen Smalley is here right now to talk about keeping our heart healthy, and this is important because it is Go Red for Women Month, and we have a lot of great recipes out of a cookbook. It's from the American Heart Association. So they put together a bunch of recipes. We have a lot of them demonstrated right here today. We're going to show you. We're going to nibble. We're going to taste some. And a lot of these recipes, Dr. Smalley, were made with olive oil. And why don't you explain why it's important to use olive oil in cooking?
So olive oil is one of the best oils that you can use. It is has a high monounsaturated fat content. What you don't want is saturated fats and trans fats. Those actually boost your LDL cholesterol and can make diabetes worse. So you want to limit oil overall, but you want olive oil and the monounsaturated fats or polyunsaturated fats like fish, nuts, that kind of thing.
I'm going to throw a curveball out at you here. There's light olive oil and then the heavy stuff. The heavy stuff is really for marinating and the lighter stuff is better for cooking. Is that what I understand?
That would be something Tim might be able to help us with a little more.
It's nice that you're here. Light cooking, light olive oil versus the real heavy stuff.
I think that the heavier extra virgin is better for dishes like this tomato and mozzarella and red onion salad.
Check that out. I am definitely going to be sampling. First of all, I'll eat any tomatoes. Love them. And this salad has a lot of garlic, and so the garlic is also key to keeping your heart healthy. Explain why.
Garlic is something that's got some reported values. You probably heard it, garlic. We heard that on TV over the years, but in the end, the studies have been kind of neutral. So a lot of people have heard about it, blood pressure and cholesterol control. I don't recommend it, but I love seeing the balance of vegetables here because 2/3 of your diet should be vegetables. So I say it should be a broad palette of things, not just one element like garlic.
All right, now there's another dish here, and it's mainly asparagus. And explain what asparagus brings us as far as nutrients keeping our heart healthy.
It's got B12, it's got folic acid, it's got fiber in it, it's got a weak diuretic in it, so it's a very healthy component of the diet.
Okay, and this one was made with, did I understand, so what have you got as far as spices in that dish?
This is a garlic and lemon dressing, and it's also a little bit of sour cream, a touch of buttermilk, and poppy seeds on the top.
Okay, now moving down, just a little, a snack that a lot of us would eat, but this is a healthier version of the spinach artichoke dip.
So Tim was telling me this has non-fat yogurt in it, so it's taken out a lot of the fats that are unhealthy. Spinach, of course, is very good. It's got components like vitamin K in it that are good for clotting. And so it's tasty. Again, you don't want to eat a lot of it, and you've got the whole wheat.
Can I sample here?
Tim?
Too late.
Yep.
Go for it, yeah.
I'm going to go for it.
These are baked pita chips.
So 2 healthy components there in addition to the rest of this. Yeah.
Very tasty.
Thank you.
All right, and then the final dish we have here, we just have a whole bunch of vegetables. Explain the dish and why these vegetables that are being represented are good for our heart health.
So 2/3 of your diet should be vegetable. So what I like here is that Tim has really served this up in something that looks palatable and very tasty way. A lot of nutrients and components in there that you need in your diet and fiber. And again, you know what? I think what's important, people talk about diet and what I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have meat. I shouldn't have creamy things or fat things. But I like to look at it the other way. What can I have? And here's a lot of what you can have that's really prepared well. It's easy to do. It was basically kind of a stir fry, right, Tim?
That's right, yeah. Just blend everything together.
Easy for people to do at home, get their vegetables in a healthy way. So that's something I like about this dish.
When I look at this dish, now to me, I learned this years ago, I eat a lot of color. To me, that message was sent years ago. And you're not only eating with your eyes, but if you eat a lot of color, meaning you get your red, your yellow, your green, you're covering a lot of the important nutrients that we need, and in keeping good and bad cholesterol down. So explain what the difference is, by the way, between good and bad cholesterol.
Okay, and this is a talk that I have with all the people I see at Regions Hospital. We treat a lot of people with heart disease and heart attacks at Regions, and so when they come in, diet is a big part of what we talk to them about, and the good and the bad cholesterol. So the LDL cholesterol is the bad stuff. That's what clogs the arteries. And it gets in the artery wall. Your artery's like a pipe. They're nice and open when you're young. LDL gets in, blocks it up. That's the bad stuff. The HDL is the good stuff, gets rid of it. So the kind of fats that he's used today help lower your LDL cholesterol and keep it down. As well, the fiber helps lower that down.
It looks delicious, and I'm in search of some kind of utensil around here.
Over on this side?
Over on this side. Oh, I'm going to keep looking. I don't know. It's not that I've never eaten with my hands before, but I think that would be kind of messy. But it looks delicious, and it's nutritious, and vegetables are so important component of our diet. But thanks for coming on today,
My pleasure.
Tim,
Thank you.
and cooking in our kitchen.
Happy to do it.
It's so neat and tidy around here.
It is now.
All right, and thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Stephen Smalley. We're here talking about heart-healthy recipes. And Tim, thanks for helping out. And by the way, if you would like the recipes that you saw here today, which all look very good and healthy and tasty, all you have to do is just click on the morning tab, then on recipes. So